Well, China came in for a grilling on Wednesday over its human rights record as a two-day hearing opened at the UN Human Rights Office with rights advocates raising issues like relocations from Tibet, COVID-19, reprisals against human rights defenders, and a security law that sparked protests in Hong Kong.
With advocates of China's Uyghur minority protesting loudly outside, Chinese Ambassador Chen Su and a delegation of about 40 envoys from China, Hong Kong, and Macau faced questions from the UN Committee on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights, which reviews respect of those rights in nearly all UN member states every few years. Michael Winford, Deputy Director of the German Institute for Human Rights and the committee's country rapporteur on China, laid out a number of questions on issues as diverse as discrimination, access to lawyers, and assurances that Chinese multinational firms wouldn't undermine human rights abroad. He said the committee received unprecedented amount of submissions by civil society. Meanwhile, Ambassador Chen rattled off an array of accomplishments, including poverty alleviation, education, longer lifespans in China, as well as support for other countries in his opening remarks. He cited problems in areas like education, jobs, medical care, housing, and environmental protection.
Hong Kong is back to the right track of one country, two systems, with the double safeguards of the implementation of the Hong Kong National Security Law.
Hundreds of Serbian nationalists rallied in Belgrade on Wednesday, demanding that President Aleksandar Vucic rejects a Western plan to normalize ties with breakaway Kosovo and pulls out of negotiations.
Serbian media reported that one group pushed through metal fences towards the entrance at the end of the rally, but was prevented by riot police from reaching the door. The protest comes amid efforts by U.S. and European Union officials to mediate a solution for the long-standing dispute between Serbia and Kosovo, a former Serbian province whose 2008 Declaration of Independence Belgrade does not recognize. Serbia has relied on Russia and China in its refusal to acknowledge Kosovo's independence, which is backed by Washington and most EU countries. Western officials fear Russia could use simmering tensions in Kosovo to try to destabilize the Balkans and avert some attention from their invasion of Ukraine. Serbia's populist President Vucic has said he was ready to consider the Western plan.